Hi guys, you're with TNA and we're in bed with
3-Day Rule. They're matchmakers and they're going to give us all their juicy scoops on dating.
But first we're going to ask them intimate questions. In bed. So what is the most romantic thing someone has ever done for you?
The most romantic thing is someone purchasing me something that I didn't even know I needed, and it was the most practical thing ever, and realizing later on I really needed this, but they just read ahead for me.
That's sweet.
Oh yeah, I love
sweet.
that. Practical gift giving.
Like
Yeah.
thoughtful. Like, I know that you need a tea cozy or whatever.
Or a vacuum.
Or, right.
Yeah.
You need to clean your house. Best date that you've ever been on?
Just buying Bay Cities at Santa Monica, having that person know what my favorite sandwich is, and just going to Pacific Palisades and watching the sunset. Like,
Aww.
it's just low-key, easy, and extremely thoughtful that day.
The very first date I ever had with my now husband.
Oh.
I thought we were just gonna meet up and have like a quick drink, and that was it because I didn't know who I was meeting. And it ended up being like almost 5 hours. Like, we just didn't want to stop talking. We ended up ordering a whole dinner, and then that was done. We went to the next bar across the street. Like, we just never wanted it to end. And he kissed me at the end of it, and it was like, all right, done.
Worst mistake you can make on a first date.
People just not relaxing. That's one of the worst things. You can be your own worst enemy. I understand why people do that, but I think you want to try and cultivate romance. Make it less like a business meeting. It's supposed to have fun and feel that connection.
We all have jobs. We all have to make money, right? Don't just talk about work. Like, what do you do when you're not working? What do you do on a weekend? What do you do for fun when you're with your friends or your family? Like, try to kind of get out of that mindset of work.
Who's the hardest person you've ever had to match?
I think just the people who are very close-minded. I think at the end of the day, it's really good to know yourself and know what you're looking for, but there's a difference between these are my needs and these are my wants. And confusing the two makes it very difficult for yourself, especially with aesthetics, because, sorry, but that stuff fades.
What?
The physical part of it really is the worst indicator. So I agree with that. If you have too many ideas of what your ideal is, then you miss out on all these other great people that actually could be better for you. So that's
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Weirdest qualification for a partner that someone has requested. Does that make sense?
I mean, we get funny ones like must love dogs, you know.
Oh, well, this wasn't a weird one. I thought this was really cool. Must be a sci-fi dork. Which I thought was amazing. And it was a female who was asking to find a sci-fi dork.
So you're not alone just because you're a sci-fi dork. You can find love too.
Call me. I have the girl for you.
All right, you've been talking with TNA in bed with the lovely ladies of 3-Day Rule.
And stay tuned and listen to the full episode to get more great tips.